having breakfast.
Thank you.
I want to try this. Yung ano,
Anong gagawin mo?
Kita namin siya.
hindi.
So, anong nangyari?
Thank you.
What happened to the egg? What happened to the egg?
No, if you wait for the explanation, then you might.
Did I do it wrong?
Yeah, let's go.
Could be.
By step.
Take the egg. What this guy is doing is making a nice crack. And if you do it right, well, sometimes it works, sometimes not. You should be able to lift only the shell and you have a nice.
Oh, okay.
Do you do the bottom?
Yeah.
Did you? Does it need to be on the bottom or the top?
I do the bottom usually. That works usually better. But that's an insider trick, okay? So I don't
Parang
know
balot.
So you do that here, try it. So, and then okay, here's just the little tiny skin still on, but
So if you have all the time,
good luck. I want to see the success. At least two of you have to
Okay.
succeed today. And at the end of your trip, everybody has to succeed.
drop lang.
Cook. Okay.
Slowly. Yeah.
Ay, parang ano yan, nasa-suction niya. More power.
Ang kilos siya, ang kilos. Ang kilos? Ganun. Ay, hindi na mama. I'll try.
Oh, sorry.
Pero nag-crack siya.
Mama, I have to remove. Kasi once ko lang ginawa eh.
I wasn't successful.
Sige.
Thank you.
In the middle as well.
I feel?
Wala. Isa pa.
No, sumama ka, di ba?
Ako naman,
That's a success na.
At least ano pa lang to, day 1. Pag day 3, it's perfect.
no success.
Laling.
Okay, 1.
Okay, it's recording.
No, I can have pancake.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody take it.
Hindi rin nakakakuha.
There you go.
Oh!
Ito.
Ma'am.
You have to hold it sa top para hindi siya
Oo, straight. Pabayaan mo lang. Bagsak mo lang. And then one more. Isa pa, parang kulang pa eh. Okay. And then, hawakan mo itong egg. No, okay na.
Tinanggal
No,
niya.
hawakan mo itong, tanggalin mo ito.
Tinanggal niya.
Oo. Ay, hawakan mo ito, tanggalin mo itas. Iwan mo doon. Ayan, sige. Ayan, tignan mo sa amin, oh.
Mas mabilis pa na pinukpok.
Hindi.
Pinukpok mo at binala.
Social, kuha kasi. Okay. Perfect, see? This is the Emerald Lake of Yukon.
Yeah, sure. But do me a favor.
Okay na dad? Yan. Ay, kunan ka pala. Pang Instagram.
This is a CARCROSS desert.
Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we will take pictures later. Let me explain it first. So I don't know how far Shintaro got on that path of explaining, so I will try to do that as well. So we got several lakes around here. We got Bennett Lake over there. What's the lake called on the other side, Shintaro? This one? Yeah, so Naris Lake. So the basic thing is that there were glaciers all over and they came through the valleys. And when they came through the valleys, they left all the stones and everything here. And when they got back, everything was still here. Due to the big lake, all the wind blows in, and on the shores of each lake there is a very nice sandy beach. And all the sand is going up in the air, getting into the valley and dropping here. That's why it's the desert, and that's why the sand is all over here. And who of you guys are staying in Lupin?
Us.
So, because of the climate here, only here in the desert, lupin is growing.
What's a lupin?
It's a kind of wheat, like a herb, like a flower.
Okay.
And that's only growing here. That's why your chalet is called lupin. And a lot of people are going here to do leisure sports. So people go there for sandboarding.
Sandboarding,
There's
yeah.
someone with an ATV, if I see that right.
Yeah, there's an ATV.
Yeah, so a lot of people go here with ATVs or their 4x4s. And in winter time, a lot of people go snowboarding and skiing as well.
Okay.
And what else do they do? They're doing, of course.
This reminds me of Florence, Oregon.
No, that is not a ski resort. You have to go up the hill by your own, on your own feet. Yeah, and it's even not long ago.
Weird, eh? May dala ako kanina, wala ka.
Ayan!
Ayan! Ano tayo?
That's 360.
Yung panoramic, teka,
building on the yeah, it's closed for the season, but they usually open. This is the oldest canvas they open. Looks like we're in the Wild West. Yeah. And lot of long form they have. Older one is kind of 100 years old.
Sa yun siguro.
This is post office.
Okay.
Hawak niya yung telepono ko.
Post office, small hospital, school, fire department, community. I think I'm going to learn something new. There's another lake on the lake.
Wow. It's nice.
Swimming, yes, swimming where?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Okay, let's go swimming now.
Polar, ano taga? Polar bear.
Picture.
It should be very slippery on the deck.
Okay, what's the name of the...
Okay, this is Bennett Lake at CARCROSS.
Okay guys, what you see here is the sandy beach I talked about. The wind blows all over. If the
Can we go down?
yeah, sure. If the tide is lower, there will be more sand, and if there's more sand, it will all blow up in the air and go somewhere there where the desert is.
Oh, that's why.
The desert is somewhere there.
Yes, yes.
Saan ka pupunta dito, Dre?
Patrick said no.
Dito ka, okay ka pa? Dito?
Be careful. Slippery. Okay.
Thank you.
Did you all see the hotel?
Yes.
Okay, so basically what happened? The city or the town Bennett is somewhere over there behind the lake. That's why the lake is called Bennett Lake. The blue hotel you saw was originally in Bennett, but the grandfather of Donald Trump built his first hotel in Bennett as well. So there were two hotels next to each other. The old owner took the hotel on a ship and got it over the lake. So they placed it here when the White Pass lane was located here. Because usually, or in former days, the train tracks went through Bennett, and then they changed it to CARCROSS. So during that time, the old owner was pretty smart, took the hotel over here and placed it there. Then in 1909, when the Klondike Gold Rush was on, the guy who found the gold in Dawson City, called Dawson Charlie, he purchased the hotel and moved on with it, and then it burned down in around the 20s. And then the couple bought the hotel. It was Bessie and her husband, I don't know the name. And funny thing is, Dawson Charlie went back one day and had a parrot. What was it called? Polly the parrot. And he went back up to search for, to dig for more gold. And so Bessie and her husband kept the parrot. And if you ask guys who live here, they knew the parrot because the parrot died in 1972. And it was pretty funny because you saw a little castle casket in the window that was placed on the bar, and all the prospectors getting through, and even in the 1950s and 60s and 70s, visitors that came through always gave the parrot some whiskey. So the parrot drank whiskey all the time. He heard a lot of trash talk all the time at the bar, so he cried always very bad. And when he was drunk, he just fell over, laid upside down in his casket, and was waiting for the next day. When Bessie died somewhere around the 80s, the hotel was left to nothing. So and there are new owners right now renovating the hotel from top to bottom. You said like that? Okay. And the funny thing is, it's haunted because they heard hammering even when nobody was inside, and sometimes Bessie is going around and knocking on the doors. And,
So we are at FRASER. Dito ka lang sa may pangalan, no? FRASER. FRASER. Ayan, no? Ayan, no? FRASER. Ikaw, ayan, no? Ayan, no? Ano yung chipmunk?
Yes! Mapapakatay mo na clown!
Huwag kang gagalaw. Don't move. There.
Stand up here.
Saan?
Ayan na, nakita mo gumagalaw. Nandun siya sa ilalim siya nung...
There, there.
Wala na. Ang bilis eh.
Yeah, Alvin the chipmunk.
Nakakakuha. Ayan na, sinta.
Again.
Hello, we are at FRASER DC.
Just beyond the border, Yukon and BC.
Ayan, sasama.
Yung view, Krasha, taas mo pa ron.
View sa likod. Doon ang view. Yun, nice. Yay! Ikot-ikot. Wala na tayo. Ayun na. Ikot-ikot. Come on, ikot-ikot. Gina. Ayun na ang view. Ayun na. Oh. Ayun na. Hi. Oh.
We are in FRASER.
Yay!
Very early after CARCROSS, and during the winter time they closed the whole pass because it's just too dangerous. You saw that it's pretty warm, but there's still snow, and it will be this high or even higher. And people from CARCROSS and even people from WHITEHORSE get their ski-doos on a trailer, drive up and ski-doo on the highway all the time. And they even go down there at FRASER to get on the train tracks to ride the ski-doo down here on the train tracks here. And there's a specific like the day, like lot of their packages here and still. It's kind of dangerous for backcountry. Like Wednesday.
Is that permanently docked there now?
That is they were in operation until 1952, and then they finished the highway up towards the city, and then there was no need anymore because the journey with those ship took roughly 3 to 4 days to Dawson, and from Dawson back roughly 7 days.
And driving is how far?
On the river roughly 700 kilometers.
No, the road.
The road 550.
So like
8 hours.
still much shorter.
Yeah. Fast, that's right. People are always talking about the path along the river. You can walk to see this, what is that? Lady Guy, whatever. Nowadays in Canada it could be BOVE. This is a really beautiful walk here. So if you want to do that, especially today, it's nice. So that is Front Street. And Front Street crosses in the next block here with Main Street. That is basically your downtown. Since you are from Vancouver, I always refer to Granville and Robson. So this is our Granville, this one, Main Street is our Granville. And the next one, Second Avenue is our Robson Street. Okay? So that is, what I want to say is that is downtown.
Yes, yes, gotcha.
That is the old train station from the train which came from Skagway all the way to Whitehorse back in the days.
It's still operational?
No, only to CARCROSS where you went today.
Oh.
Skagway to CARCROSS, it's one of the most beautiful scenic trains in the world.
Is that a
As
steam
beautiful as
train?
the one in Switzerland, but it is close to it.
Is it
On the left side, but you have to speed up if you want to go in because it's Saturday and they're all closing now. Here on the left side is Midnight Sun and Murdoch's. They are really nice souvenir stores.
about it.
Airport is far from here.
Up here on the cliff on top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you want to go home.